Hey folks, welcome to Hate to Be Grilling. Now tonight we're going to do one of my favorite summertime cooks. I mean, it's not summer without them. The shrimp foil packets. Very easy, very tasty. Let's get started. Alright, we just fired up our grill. Going to let it start heating up while we're inside doing our prep work. We want to go for around 425 degrees. Alright, so before we get started assembling the packets, we're going to do our prep work. So I've got this bag of 1 pound bag of these little baby potatoes. Pound and a half, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is we're going to open that bag up. We're just going to take the bigger potatoes like this here. We're just going to quarter them up. We're just going to go quick, easy, like that. And then like that. Now we learned that the hard way. The first time I made these, I didn't quarter them up at all. The potatoes were not done. All right, now we've got all of our potatoes cut up. I've got this 14 ounce Cajun smoked sausage. We're just gonna cut it up. Little smaller bites, size pieces, about like that or so. I'll bring you back once we're done cutting. All right, so now I got me a sheet of aluminum foil here, about 12 inches long or so, maybe a little longer. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna start building our shrimp foil packet. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw me a few pieces of shrimp here on my aluminum foil. Then I'm gonna follow that up, a few pieces of this sausage here. No set number on how many goes in each packet, it's just kind of up to you. We're gonna come in with some of them potatoes. Just kind of stagger them in here. Alrighty. Next, I got these little small ears of corn. Now they are frozen, but that is okay. They will cook through just fine. Now I'm gonna put 1 lemon wedge in each packet. But now I went through each wedge and made sure it had no seeds in it, because what's going to happen is when this cooks through, this heats up, that seed is going to drop down into the packet and you won't know it until you take a bite out of it. And I promise you, a lemon seed is really tart. All right, so next, I'm going to use some Cajun seasoning. Now I like using Delta Donnies. It's from a local crawfish house here, but you use whatever Cajun seasoning you want to use. That's all up to you. But we're just gonna season our packet up here. Now that we got our Cajun seasoning, I'm gonna come over the top of that with a little bit of parsley. You know, gotta give it some greenery. No measurements on this, folks, just kind of eyeballing it, winging it. Next, we're gonna take some minced garlic. Now I just got like a regular little teaspoon, but again, you put it however much in there you want. Then we're gonna come back with this butter here. I'm just gonna squirt us a little bit of butter right there on top, and this packet's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our corners, kind of fold it up like so, just kind of twist the top down, kind of seal it off, and that's 1 packet. We'll go through and make the remaining packets, however many we got, you know, we can make with our ingredients. We'll bring you back for the next step. Alrighty folks, so we're gonna raise the lid. We're gonna get these packets on here. And once they're all on there, we'll shut the lid and we're gonna let these cook for 35 minutes. Kind of looks like a bunch of little Hershey Kisses on the grill, don't it? But I promise you, these are gonna taste a lot better. 35 minutes. Alright, so we just hit our 35 minutes. Raise the lid. They smell amazing. I'm gonna try to get one finagled, twist it open, so that way I can check the potatoes and take a look at our shrimp. All right, so the big thing is, I know that my shrimp is gonna be good. That packet there was an extra packet. I run out of shrimp, but it had the sausage, potatoes, and everything else in it, right? But the potatoes are soft. That's my biggest concern. So we're gonna get these on the tray, get them in the house, and it'll be time for that all-important taste test. All right, so let's try to get this dude opened up. It is a bit warm, unless you have hands of steel.
I can get it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna reposition the camera so y'all can see down in this beautiful packet here. Alright, so we got sausage, potato on this bite here. We're gonna go ahead and give it that all important taste test. All right, folks, that was incredibly good. Apparently I made 2 packets that didn't have the shrimp in it. And of course, I got one without the shrimp. So, how's the shrimp?
Very good.
Very good, very good. 2 very goods. That was Brandy and her mom, Shay Shay, giving the very good on the shrimp. So, but this is a very good, very easy, and pretty quick little meal for any night of the week. But like I said, this is, to me, this is a perfect summer meal. Tasty, delicious, easy, and it's shrimp, unless you get a packet without shrimp. But anyways, y'all please let me know what you think of the video. Y'all please like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later.